A more distant view on MGTOW from a stupid introvert. There are countless of reasons why men are avoiding women in this day and age. Let's look at MGTOW from a more distant view and compare it with the little ones, ants, because in space we are also ants. In my opinion, it's also an unavoidable natural process because of the high density of population. There are some similarities of cities and anthills. You have soldiers who protect it, workers who build it, and guards who protect the queen. For the Brits it was working for a long time, but since Meghan joined, it goes downhill. In this day and age, every female is the queen. Hiring workers to get her home comfortable happens on a daily basis. White knights protecting her. Other men who don't fit in the previous categories have their use too. They willingly share information, downscale to find sentences, so the untrained female brain can swallow, and make use from it. But some of the little ant soldiers discovered a new path through the jungle. While on the mission from the queen to explore new landscapes, he also explored something hidden inside of him. He is already complete on its own. He doesn't need the queen. In fact, if he goes back, he won't have premium access to the eggs. Now he stays in his own little space. He has to learn how to manage it. Doing things he hasn't had to do before. After a steep learning curve, things get easier. Because he has more time now, the little ant soldier are working on improving his capabilities and making it more effective in terms of time and energy consumption. Now he can start to relax and enjoy what he has done so far because the need of food is also lowered. The queen in its anthill, surrounded by well-known environment, can't risk to offer this kind of lifestyle to the thousands of supporters. Her voracious appetite never ends. She has to lay eggs on a daily basis to get a continuous flow of blue pillars. So the little ant soldier is also better in handling and keeping resource. Maybe this evolution is necessary to advance the mankind, to raise it to the next one little step. The Dalai Lama said years ago, 5 billion people no problem, 6 billion problems begin, at 7 billion we are in trouble. A war about resource should be avoided at all costs. Women with their unlimited hunger destroying the planet, while they spend $5 to poor Africans in the morning but then buying clothing for thousands of dollars who are made from Indian kids. A lot dying early due to pollution, chemicals, but also junk. Especially the junk. The recycling is a difficult one. The recycling processes are a joke. It's exported to the other side of the world. Their poor people of all ages have to pull the valuable parts out of it, nearly naked. Good plastic stuff will be resold. At the end of the day, the youngster can buy a Pepsi from it. Kids also melting smartphones to get the rare earth elements back. The lone wolf can shit on a decent amount of things. A gold digger can't. A minimalistic lifestyle solves some problems. For example, cleaning the room. It's more efficient if no useless decoration is around. Only things who will be used for years are bought. Because of the hot temperature, I just built an air cooler out of junk. It's basically an old fan, isolated box and a freezer who consumes 65 watts at max. The cooling part is not an expensive special fluid. Just plastic containers with caps, filled with frozen water. The containers were filled before with food. They're also used as a storage for little things, and if I don't use them, I got people I know who need them too. Because they stack perfectly, I can collect a big amount of them without wasting much space. The freezer itself doesn't run at max power consumption the whole time. The backside is also quite cool. Compared to the at least 2,500 watts from bought air coolers, it's more effective, silent and cheaper. People like Elon Musk, divorced, advancing the mankind. People like Caesar Milan, who are got divorced in their phase of weakness, will provide the nature. If the women will continue to live this devastating lifestyle to themselves, the man and the nature, they will lose the access to advanced technology, with the help of chips. They had willingly implanted under the skin, because shopping is so much easier with it. Rome, Babylon, Persia are also extinct because women apparently can't think that far. MGTOW men can, they prove it every day, and hoarding money doesn't hurt the planet. Thanks for watching. If you want to donate via Bitcoin or PayPal, the links are in the description, but you're not forced to do it. I will continue building things out of useless junk anyway.